Hi, my name's Ashley and I'm from Lapeer, Michigan. I'm 26 years old. Growing up, my parents had gotten a divorce when I was at a very young age, and with that, I had a void in my heart because I was very close with my dad, so it made me feel very sad and broken. Seventh grade is when I really started not caring about the things that were very important to me, like schoolwork, friends. I just was so focused on just wanting to have fun and party. So I began smoking and drinking. When I went into high school is when I experienced with pills, and I really loved the feeling of taking pills because it numbed me, but also I felt happy naturally, but really it wasn't natural because the pills were making me function that way. And so when I would come off of those pills, I was even more broken. So in high school, when I was taking those painkillers, they just were consuming me, and that's what I chased after, and that's what I looked forward to. So with that opened more doors, and I did try heroin a few times. I tried cocaine, but I didn't continually do those drugs. But when I graduated high school, my tolerance was very high from the painkillers that I didn't get high anymore from them any longer. So I remembered that high from the heroin, and that's when I decided that I was going to start doing that again. And I did shoot up when I was using, and that just stripped everything away from my life, with relationships, with what I cared about, my work. I lost my job, and I ended up in jail, in and out so many times, and I just couldn't get control of my life. That drug just really controlled the way I lived. And one of the last times that I was in jail is when God really spoke to me, and he told me, you know, you can keep living the way that you want to live and it's a dead end, or you can live for me. And all the guilt and the shame that I felt from betraying my family, my friends, I just knew I couldn't keep living the way that I was. So I decided to give my life to Christ, and he met me in jail. He changed my heart. I could feel the true heart change, and I did not want to keep living that lifestyle. So when I got out, I didn't know how to live for him. So I did end up relapsing. And then I had a friend who told me about Teen Challenge, and he said that it would really benefit me, and I just thought, no, I don't need that. I can do this with God and I'll be fine. I don't need to go to a 12 to 15 month program. I can do this. So then eventually, I just realized that, okay, God was telling me over and over again through this friend, Teen Challenge will be the best choice. So I thought about it, and I decided that that's where I would go, because I really did believe that God was leading me there. Once I went to Teen Challenge, it was a great opportunity. I wanted to go. I really wanted to be there, but at the same time it was hard. And I just kept thinking, okay, I'm going to be away from home for a year. Like, this is too much. And then I would think about it, and I'm like, well, what do I have to go back to? I don't have anything to go back to, because that lifestyle is all I knew. So where would I be going? Nowhere. But what God spoke to me and said that my way is a dead end. So I just pushed through, kept doing what I could, seeking God, just pushed past those hard times. And I graduated Teen Challenge, and I felt led to stay in the ministry. So one of the counselors told me about the Virginia Teen Challenge, Eastern Appalachian. And they said, it was with adolescent girls. And so I had called, and I had an interview with the director, and he said, all right, let's do this. So I ended up coming out to Virginia, where I'm still currently working, and I just love watching God change lives of these young teenage girls. That's who we work with. We also have an adult Teen Challenge for men and women out here too, so if you know anybody that needs help, contact us and we can lead you to the source. But I'm just so thankful. I now have been working with Eastern Appalachian Teen Challenge for 5 years, and God is just continually, faithfully showing me His favor, directing me in the right steps to take. I'm doing also Liberty Online to be a Christian counselor, and He's restored the relationships that were broken when I was living that reckless lifestyle. He's restored so many relationships, and I'm just so thankful. So if you would like change in your life, if you feel like there's a family member and they don't even have to be on drugs or alcohol, but if they need help, they could call and just at least talk to us. We love to talk to people that are just hurting.